formation, Jim Begley?
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So we're up and running. Carter Vickers. Musa. McKennie. Pulisic. That has been knocked clear. Does really well to win the ball there. The United States have a free kick. There's an early warning shot across the bow. And that's a throw. Great work on the overlap. Robinson, and it's played, and the shot! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Balogun simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
The United States make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Looks to the other side. That's really well cleared. Robinson. Where? Now it's Balogun. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking to break at pace. Richards shifted upfield. Pulisic. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
That's tidy. Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie tries making a foray down the right. McKennie. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And he's there to clear it. They've got a corner here. keeper's dealt with that. Musa played out to the left flank. And here's Pulisic. And it's Ware. Musa! Burgess. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Robinson. Aim forwards. Where? Musa. Balogun. McKennie. Musa. Balogun! Some good work on the right flank here. Showing good feet. Played into the middle. Clears it away. Oh, sweet feet. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those... He's having a shot! He has done it!
Australia, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
McKennie. Pulisic. And here's McKennie. That's a cute ball. McKennie looking to run onto it. Lovely bit of skill. McKennie. The United States getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's McKennie. Where? And there's green grass ahead of him. Balogun. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's through here. Pulisic. Slipped into space. And that has been knocked clear.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Robinson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is good. McKennie! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Very nicely done. Crossed into the box. No, that's not going to find its target. Back into the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Played out wide. Can he deliver? Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a throw. Richards is there, and he can get that clear. Pulisic. And it's played forward. Richards. McKennie. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pulisic. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Turns and goes back. Out towards the flank. Great chance! They've played it short. And he's there to clear it. Robinson. Forward it goes. He has found the way through. Where? Played in with purpose. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
McKennie. Musa. Pulisic. Balogun. This is gone, that's a foul. This might spell to Pulisic! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Burgess moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, it's come loose. Ah, he's given it away. Played back in. Delivered in. And that's the keeper's ball. McKennie. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. Cross goes in. Shot, surely! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Wins the duel this time. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balogun. McKennie. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Richards, aim forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's McKennie. And here's McKennie. The referee's awarded a free kick. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McKennie, and he goes cross-field. Robinson, who's set up one goal so far, does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Robinson. And it's Ware. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Burgess. Moved on forwards. Richards. Carter Vickers. Musa. Aim forwards. Now it's McKennie. And here's Pulisic. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Robinson, forwards and with intent. Pulisic. Where? Now the delivery. He's there to get rid. Robinson, spread out to the left. That's good play. Where? Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Done delicately. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. That is lovely. He's having a shot! Where? Musa. Aim forwards. Robinson. And it's Robinson. And it's lofted through here. Where? Clears it away. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that is asking for trouble. Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, such a clever touch. And that was very necessary. Pulisic. Pulisic played out to the left flank. Wins the duel this time. Pulisic. Oh, nice touch. Played down the flank. Robinson. Oh, it's played into the area. Where? Lovely feet. Hangs one in. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Richards, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Balogun played out towards the right wing. McKennie has it in a wide position. McKennie. Now it's Balogun. Balogun. Decent chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Pulisic. Searching pass he's played there. That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. And back to the keeper they go. Carter Vickers. Richards. McKennie. Balogun. Hit into the middle. That's going to go a long way. And here's Pulisic. And they've got rid. Oh, that's nice. Pulisic. Oh, good spread. Musa. Now it's Balogun. Balogun! Chance again? No.
The United States really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Burgess. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Knocks it out wide. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. The final seconds now. Richards. Musa shifted upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Succumbs to the pressure. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. Burgess. Now that's well seen too. Turner getting this one clear. Where? Musa. He's beaten the last man. McKennie. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pulisic. Now it's Balogun, out to the right. Gets good distance on it. The United States have got it back and they'll have another go. Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat. That has been knocked clear. A chance to play it in. Aim forwards. It's a good run down the right, and it's been played through. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to clear it. That has been cut short. Chooses to go back. Aimed in towards the centre. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And can he finish it?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Out to the left it goes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Burgess. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. McKennie. Richards. And it's McKennie. Now it's Balogun. McKennie. Now who's going to be first to this? He's having a look round. Pulisic. McKennie. Balogun looking understandably energised after his goal. McKennie. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ware looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Ware. Ware!
Talk about asking for trouble. We all know he's more than capable of hitting the target from there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Richards. Pulisic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Where? Oh, well played. He's taken that. Where? Goal! The United States! And again they hit the front.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
The United States get themselves into the lead. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played towards the other side. Out for a throw. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has been knocked clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Here comes another cross. Deftly away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Aim forwards. And it's Musa. Where? And he decides to cross it. And he's there to clear it.
The United States clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's looking unstoppable. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He came in hard, very hard. A searching ball out wide. That's the throw. And that is a little undercooked. Balogun. Burgess. And that is out of play. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. McKennie can get it clear. Pulisic gently done. Richards. Musa. Moved on forwards. Robinson. Where? Picks it up out wide. Robinson. It's out for a goal kick. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Robinson. Robinson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Burgess. Aim forwards. A heavy challenge. It's run loose here. Goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all to him. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And he's managed to get free. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. this could be a chance. There's the shot! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Richards. McKennie. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. He's making a real surge on the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pulisic. Played out to the right. McKennie. Hit into the middle. Shapes to shoot! There it is! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. Burgess. Moved on forwards. No, that's overhit. Where is onto it in a flash. Musa. Where? Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Musa. Played into the middle. And back out it comes. Burgess. And it's played forward. And he won't reach that. Richards. Robinson. Where goes on a charge down the left. Robinson. Pulisic. McKennie. And here's McKennie. Pulisic. Oh, good spread. Clears it away. keeper has taken decisive action. Into the channel. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he welcomes it in. Plenty to aim at here. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's played into the area. Robinson is there and he can get that clear. Played into the box.
Australia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Australia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He is through here. Out to the right. Header! They've scored! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's McKennie. Burgess. And it's played forward. Cross goes in there.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
McKennie, now here's the delivery.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Musa. Richards. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's definitely not his best. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
In with the challenge. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Australia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pulisic played out towards the right wing. Big chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There's the shot! And he thumps it clear. Looks across and plays it in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Balogun. He steps in, and that's the end of that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to think it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And they've got a throw. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now then, the ball's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Aim forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McKennie. Calmly anticipates.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He has found the way through. Now it's Balogun. And it's Musa. The United States don't have many options, and time is running out. McKennie.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Could move up a gear here. Australia to make one last surge forward. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Cuts out the pass. Burgess. Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. McKennie does really well to win the ball there. Proves too strong. And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Australia have to get it into the box, and quickly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pulisic. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Australia desperately searching for the winner here. Nice looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Australia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread out to the left. Played with finesse. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.